Hello, YouTubers. Today I went into the Dollar Tree and found this W mason jar sort of sign. Unfortunately, it was missing the top parts of it, so I just bought it anyways because I knew I was going to tear it apart and change it. So I decided to paint it all white, and from there we'll see where I go. Wow, this is taking so many coats. I'm so sorry. It just seems like you can still see that black popping through, and I wanted it to be as covered as much as possible, and it just seems like it's taking forever. I'm really, really sorry. Please forgive me. I'm trying. I would hope that I would already have this done by now, and that way I can get on to my next project of it, which is doing my decoupage, which I love doing. It just seems like I'm a never ending of white paint. Geez, I'm gonna have to buy a whole gallon of that stuff just to cover this. I promise I'll get it. I'm trying to get it all covered. We're gonna try to finish it all up and then let it dry. Oh wow, finally got to my decoupage. I found this napkin at IKEA. It is amazing. It's got burgundies and like tans and pinks and hunter green. It is just so beautiful. So when I saw this at Hobby Lobby, my napkin craze just went crazy. I had to buy it. So I bought a whole package of them. I don't know what I need them all for, but I love the flowers. The flowers are just so pretty. And I was very shocked to find this at IKEA. So I just started putting it on and spreading it over. And I used the not semi-gloss, the flat decoupage, because I didn't want to be glossy and shiny. So I used the matte. It is so pretty. I am so excited. So I did a collage. I used part of the napkin, laid it over top, and then filled in all those spaces. And I had some bare spots, so I tore up the napkin to fit it in. It looks so pretty. I love it. I can't wait to see it all the way completed. And you guys being here with me is just so nice, and I feel blessed to have you Okay, so I was told not to use razor blades anymore. Use an X-Acto knife. So I went and got one. Um, it's okay. It's not my tool of choice, but I'm using it. Um, 2020 has been a very rough year for me. Back in March, I was in the hospital, thinking I was having maybe chest pains, heart attack. Come to find out that I had blood clots in my lungs, and it was causing me to have some really weird feelings. So I'm very thankful that I went to the hospital. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here today. So now they have me on blood thinners for probably the rest of my life. Which, hey, I'm here. I'm doing this. I'm trying my best to make YouTube. Sorry. It's really, give me a minute. Like I was saying, 2020 has been really rough on me and my family. Sorry I had to take a break, but this is still very fresh and emotional for me. Family is everything. Even my YouTube family is everything. So now I'll be on blood thinners, doing what I have to do, living every day I can, the best way I can. Come to find out it's all genetic, so because of that, I'm just gonna have to deal with it and live with having these issues, and taking these blood thinners for as long as I'm told to do. Other than that, everything is great, except for, menopause and getting older. I think that's just life. But that's a little bit about myself. There is so much more, of course, but I don't want to scare people away. But I've done a lot in my life, and I'm very thankful for the time I have. Thank you very much for being here. Let's get back to this video so I don't have to cry no more. Thank you very much. Well, I started seeing a lot of brown in between where the W lays, so I decided to go ahead and paint that with some white chalk paint, so that way it's not visible to when I add the other accent materials. Just seems like me and paint, I need tons of it, I guess. I might as well start buying stock into paint, because I use a lot. So I got that all going around, and I wanted to put some burlap on the top where I have that brown paint, and unfortunately it just didn't look right when I laid it on there. So I decided, after I got done doing all this paint, that I'm going to look in my stash and see if I have any vinyl that would look really good on that top area. And I did. I found some burgundy vinyl. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a cap to go over top of that. You'll see when I flip it over, it is really pretty vinyl. It is a burgundy color, so it sort of matches really well with it. So I'm going to use some of the E6000 and put that glue all over it and lay it down. And then I still think it needs something. So once this dries, which will be a second in this video, after I trim off the back of it with my X-Acto knife, you'll see what I'm going to do. I'm going to put some ribbon or some lace at the edge to give it a little bit of a contrast, so that way you can see the difference and give a little girly lace to it. Makes it pretty. It's all about making it pretty. It's another little happy accident that I did. You know how that goes. Thanks, Mr. Bob Ross, for the happy accidents that we have every day. I seem to have a few. So there, I did that. Now I'm gonna get some more of the, got the ribbon there, or it's lace, and I'm gonna, oh, that looks so cute. And we'll put it right there at the bottom. So I'm gonna run me a bead of the E6000 across the bottom, and then I can lay that lace on top and get it close to the edge. That looks really cute. Yeah, I like that. I'll have to move it a little bit because it's it was off center just a little bit, but it's looking good. Yeah, cut that off. Yeah, let that dry, and then it'll be almost done. Then once it's all dry, I decided to put a piece of white vinyl behind it to give that little bit of a W a pop. So here I go with that E6000 and put it all together, and I'm just spreading it all around. Yep, cover it all up. Lay my vinyl on it. Spread it out. Flip it over so I can see it. And then I need a weight, so I'm going to use my Glad trash bags, box full of trash bags. There we go. I'm glad about that. Now it's dry. Now it's dry, and I'm going to trim all the excess away. And that way it will be finished, and I can take some photos. Thank you very much for being here today. I really appreciate you guys. And stay tuned for the next videos. There will be more, of course. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hi, my name is Robin, and this is Coco. This is our 50th cut. Please like and subscribe to our channel. We'd really appreciate it. Please comment below. That way she don't have to do this no more.
Okay, how about